My beautiful friends, I would love to invite you for tonight's video. Let me tell you a little secret. I have received gorgeous papers from my friend, and if you will follow my channel, you will see another video, actually 2, 3, 5 videos from unboxing over 200 or 300 rice papers. I lost counting, to be honest. Papers of this kind, absolutely gorgeous. So I would love you to join me tomorrow. I will post the first unboxing video, but before that I couldn't help myself. I couldn't resist. I just had to come to you and make a journal page. The very first journal page, the very first collaging project for 2023. I would love to invite you to take part. I would love you to be here with me, craft with me, chat with me. We are back to basics, back to old Marta, back to long chatty videos that we all miss so much. Actually 2023, it's gonna be like that. Plenty of old things be coming back, like how to break a blank page, collaging, decoupaging, wine book as well, that you absolutely love and adore as much as I do. And also please, maybe you actually never heard, but I started a second YouTube channel. It's a craft channel. If you would like to check it out, please check Maremi's Simple Craft. I would love to share some tips and tricks and easy paper crafts. I cannot wait to welcome you there. So please, please, please follow it up and check it out. Yes, you are more than welcome to join. We're gonna have 2 YouTube channels because I think it's gonna be just fun to have completely 2 different journeys, completely 2 different ways of seeing arts and crafts. So without any further ado, I would love to invite you for my desk. I would love you to look into my beautiful, gorgeous papers, and let's make some absolutely stunning page. When I saw this paper first, I fell in love instantly, and I'm talking like really I loved it. From the design, the color, the composition, everything. It is just the most spectacular looking, the most gorgeousness paper I have ever seen, and I'm thinking to use the whole piece of this sort. I don't know. I also have, let me show you, I also grabbed some stencils, text back to Marta, as I have mentioned. I have some text, I have some other text sort of thing. I have this gorgeous stencil from Belinda. I received it recently. Thank you so much again. And I was thinking this could actually match so very well our project here. I also have something for the background. For the background, we will be using music notes. That's another gift. This video is filled with gifts from my beautiful crafty friends. I also have this gorgeous paint that I have never ever tried, and I would love to try it because it's kind of color scheme what I see here on those flowers. So my beautiful friends, let's just dive into project. I'm gonna start by just tearing this apart, and also the book I'm using, it is also a gift. You won't believe it. It is also a gift. This is the brand. I couldn't find it, to be honest. Tavolozza. I couldn't find their Instagram. Maybe they are on Google search. I don't know. Have a look. But this is actually looking exactly like the Arteza books. Do you remember the Arteza books that we have been crafting in together? Well, I have at least this one next to me, and this one is Hannah's one, but it's really, even if you look here, the writing, it's exactly sort of the same idea. So I think it's the manufactured in exactly the same place, which is great because I think Arteza no longer carry those books. So fantastic if you can find this. Let me show it to you quickly. Again, this is Watercolor pad. Tavolozza is the brand or not? I don't know. I could not find their Instagram. I wanted to tag them and I couldn't find it. Where do we begin? At the beginning or in the middle? Let's start actually in the beginning. Yeah, I usually start in the middle. This time I'm gonna start in the beginning, and I'm gonna right away jump in for my masking tape. Old Marta is back with today's video. I have to say it's quite late. Let me tell you, it's midnight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish off this video tonight. I'm guessing we'll be back tomorrow. I'm guessing that once I'm gonna put some texture paste and things, we may be just jumping in for tomorrow's finishing session in the morning, where Hannah will be in bed. Like it's midnight exactly when Hannah will be in school, and Emily as well. If you're new to this channel, welcome my friend. It's so good to have you, because I know that plenty of you joined only recently, and it's amazing to see you all, so thank you so much. And as I have mentioned, if by any chance, do you know what, I think I'm gonna skip those butterflies for now. I can always add them later. But if you wish to check the new channel, I would be honored. I would be so happy. And I tell you as well, another little idea, thing, secret, I don't know, another little info. I've started this channel only a week ago. When you're watching this, I have no idea when I'm gonna post it. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully soon. And the idea is that right now there's no videos on that new channel. I'm so petrified and scared on posting the very first video that I still didn't do it. And there's already so many subscribers, so it's pretty amazing, I have to say. So everyone who joined, already subscribed to Maremi Simple Craft, thank you so much. Honestly, I'm so very happy. All these noises, all this tearing apart. Now let's just get this one off. I was thinking, I was looking on my YouTube channel, and I was thinking that the most often loved projects by you were actually our journaling projects, you know, collages, projects like collage in tiles, projects from books in general, projects made in the books. That made me thinking that, do you know what, I think it's time to be back. I think we didn't do enough of art journaling projects last year. Tell me, do you think it was enough? Do you think that you would love to have more art journaling projects on this channel? Let me know. Maybe something else, but I do feel that most of ye, me too including, we do miss our journaling projects, honestly, and I miss it myself, and I'm actually very excited. And I started saying it and I didn't finish. It is midnight. It was a very busy day because it was actually the very first day after Christmas and after New Year's and everything, where I like really worked, as in wow, I'm just trying to think what I'm gonna do, but this nearly feels that it would be nice to maybe even go separate them. Today I have recorded 5 videos today. I've done some stories, and I also have been very busy. Then I went to Pilates, and I feel that I'm already very tired, but at the same time, honestly, I really wanted to be here. I really wanted to start the project. And even Lucas said, are you going to record? Are you going? I meant to record like 10 p.m. But yes, here I am. It's midnight. Cheers, my friends. Here is my souvenir from Malaga, from Spain. My mug, of course. You know me and my mugs. I love mugs, I love coffee, but this time it's green tea because it's late in the evening. No, it's late in the night, Marta. I just checked if all the cameras are recording, but they are. I think it's a gorgeous paper. However, I have a little bit of a confusion of... Oh, I know now. I think I know. I'm gonna divide it like that. So, if things will go well, I'm gonna be working tomorrow as well, while Hannah is in school, and I really hope for that because she has been a poor health recently, as you probably heard. So it would be just lovely. Oh, I love that. I like that. I love that. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna leave this one. What I will do is I'm gonna cut it and see if I can place it in a better position. If not, I'm gonna bring it back where it was, because I was thinking that this maybe is better of this kind, or even like it just didn't do, I don't know, a bit lower or something, or no, or maybe none. No, am I back to where it was? You are back, Marta, to where it was. That's how we used to craft, do you remember? I'm talking as if 20 years passed. No, it didn't. But that's how we used to craft. Chat and craft and talk and enjoy and this and that. So I think for whatever reason it just feels okay. How oh yeah, I know why. Because it just doesn't feel right this way, but turning this way feels way better. So there you go. That's what we have to start with. But look at this paper. Look at this paper. Do you know what I think? I will be moving this page here, so yeah, so we can have it all in. I think I may be looking for something smaller. However, no. Do you know what? Maybe not. Let's just grab some gesso and let's start putting this on. I'm using clear gesso, and then we're gonna think. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just attach the clear gesso, attach our rice paper. If I can get you links to anything, everything is in the description box, so please check it out. Feel free to check it out. Now that I'm thinking, I didn't add our my initial idea was to add music notes. I don't know if I will still do it or will I skip that part and add something else. I don't know. If I didn't add it, maybe actually unconsciously I changed my mind without even thinking about it. So I'm using clear gesso because clear gesso, it is something that I like working with when I'm doing my art journaling, when I'm doing my decoupage in books and stuff. It is like a primer. It is a primer, but it also works magic as my glue sort of thing, and I like working with it like that. That's how I like doing it. There we go. And the second paper somewhere here. I like that. Maybe like this. There we go. Voila. And I also feel that I think I wish to glue these down. You see, that's my problem, probably. That's my issue, that I love having my pages thick. Even if they are thick already, I just like having them even thicker, which means this glue is gone, which means that they are even thicker, so they just don't crumble, don't move around and stuff like that. So that's what I love. That's what I like. If you have an old book, you can just use 2-3 pages together. I used to and still will be working in old books, and old books are super awesome. And as I have said, you can just glue a few pages together and work magic with it. Now, obviously, it's way better if you glue 2-3 pages together when you have your project not started. Not the way as I've done, but that's just how sometimes happens. That's okay. That's okay. So clear gesso on top of everywhere. Now, as I have mentioned, please be sure to come back to me tomorrow. I'm gonna have absolutely gorgeous video to share. Not one, not two, but I think I made 5. There was so many amazing rice papers, and not only rice papers, actually something else that I had to divide the video in few parts because it was just so much beauty in one video. That would be too much. So I have decided to divide it, and every day I'll be posting the unboxing of that gift that my friend sent it to me. So I would love you to come back and see it, because like, look at this, absolutely gorgeous. This one is a Lineart Craft. I never heard about this brand before. So it is interesting to see. I think it is interesting to see a different designs, and I think these are super pretty, super gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dry this tiny bit. I'm adding clear gesso everywhere. I'm gonna dry this tiny bit, and then we're gonna add some texture paste. We used to do a lot of texture paste on our pages, isn't it? And then I somehow step away from it. These are great brushes. These are from Art by Marlene from Studio Light, if you're wondering. Just don't go too close to your with your brush, with your heating tool to your brush, because it will just melt the brush. I've done that before, so yeah, I know exactly what I'm talking about. I think what I may do is I may just grab like this, and hopefully this will hold the page sort of more straight. Yes, exactly. And one more. Do I have one more? I'm pretty sure I do. There we go. I do. Now, so I stretched it, and this is gonna be, now I think I'm gonna jump in and do exactly the same thing here. Or no, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. 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 How many times I've said I'm gonna leave it? Okay, so now we need some sort of paste. What do I have here? Oh, sorry, heavy gesso. I have some heavy gesso. We can try if this is gonna work in our favor as our paste. Now, you can go with your stencil, with your paste through. You can use your stencil with the paste. You can use it with gesso, paint, anything. Stencils are very versatile, a great tool, and I love texts a lot. I think it's just adding a little bit of interest. It's not too much. I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna go for this. It's more romantic style, and I think it's gonna be nicer, basically. And I'm gonna swap for a different paste, because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. And maybe I'm gonna grab different thing, which is heavy body gel medium, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of that and paste. Let me just see. Now, I have a paste, and this one, I have a paste, flexible modeling paste. I don't think I've used it before. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe I did. Maybe I gently did. I don't know. Once or twice. I can't even remember. So let's grab some of that. Hopefully this will work magic for our stencil. I don't know. I feel like a newbie because I haven't done stenciling and texture paste in years, and I'm not really over exaggerating. I really haven't used it for ages, like forever. And this stencil, if you're wondering, I think it's from Crafter's Workshop. Yes, it is. I think so. Okay, now I barely breathe. It is exciting because revealing the design is always great part of the process, and I love that. This is stunning, and I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna grab the same amount of, wow, I love it so much. Oh wow. And I'm gonna do the same here. Look, the old style of art journaling, it tastes great. I used to do a lot of that. It's so good to be back to this sort of style. If you're new to this channel, you may not sort of understand. I used to do a lot of heavy art journaling projects, which then it moved to all sorts of different directions. And sometimes you sort of stop using some techniques or products, and I think I have stopped using stencils at some point. I don't know even why. Oh, this is gorgeous. And you know what's the best part of it? That this is such a gorgeous paper that you don't really need a lot outside of the paper, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna grab some as well, lastly added here. This is gorgeous. I don't know if this stencil is available or is it discontinued or anything, because it's like honestly one of my first years old, so it could be gone. I don't know. Just a touch of, I mean seriously, this is stunning. Absolutely loving it. And we're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna meet you tomorrow morning. Well, for you it's gonna be just a second, for me it's gonna be a few hours. This will dry overnight and we will see each other tomorrow morning, I think. Yeah, I'm excited for this paint. Cadence Art and Hobby paints. I've never tried them and I think the color could be just right, so we may just add this and see. And a bit of gray, I think. Do we have gray? There's some sort of interesting color as well of this. This could be just a perfect match. Such a great pair. Okay, my gorgeous friends, I see you in a minute. Good morning. Hello, hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back on our morning session. Cheers, everyone. A sip of coffee is always a great start. I was thinking, I gathered a few cute little things too, and napkins. I think they are really nice. One of them is text, which kind of reminds me of what we already have on the page, and one is the birdie, and I think it is just look, it is like matching so well. You know what, I'm thinking without much of a thinking to possibly just cut one of the birdie to put on one side. I also found these stickers. These are from Paper World, and the link is in the description box for them. Let me just get one of the birdie. I'm thinking one of the birdie to get it out from the tissue and put it maybe on one side, and then the other birdie maybe put it on the other side. So good news is I'm back here in the morning, which means that Hannah is in school. However, I have to say she has been coughing in the morning. She has been coughing when she woke up, but then she didn't at all, so I don't know. However, we decided to send her school because she could be like this for, like everyone says, cough could last you for weeks, so she could be like this for weeks and she could miss tons of school. So we figured, you know what, we have no other choice but to actually send her to school and see how things are gonna be. So we have this birdie that could be on this flower benchy thing, not benchy, branchy, benchy branchy. We could have this element going there, so that's kind of connecting lovely, I think. And then we could have like this birdie trying to tweet to that other birdie, somewhere like that. And I think honestly I love it. So that's what we have right now. And then I'm thinking, this is such an awesome design of a napkin. I love it. I got them as a gift. Actually, video about these napkins and other gifts I received. It feels that I got so many gifts, but I actually did. And there will be a box opening of a surprise gift on the channel, probably after the other boxes. So yeah, watch the space. All I can say, watch the space. I'm very grateful and I'm super happy and thankful for all the love that is towards me and my family. I mean, I honestly think a lot of times, how on earth have I deserved this kindness? And thank you. I always do appreciate that. Now, especially that you see people like would take their own time to send things and think about what to send, and it's their own finances, and it's they thought what to get, how to surprise, and I'm gobsmacked because it is just It is just too kind, you know. It's like something I don't expect, and these things happen. Oh, gratitude. I mean, this is like gratitude. Look at that. Such a... I'm talking, and then you get this perfect writing, you know. I'm thinking to add it. However, you know what we can do? We can add this, right? But we can then add some white gesso, so it's not going to be as strong, visible as you think it may be, if you know what I mean. So we may have something like this here happening. I think it's nice. I really think it's nice. And maybe it's strong right now, but I really believe it will be not that strong later on when we will start adding white gesso and the paint and everything. So I hope your morning is going well. I hope, or evening. I hope you are enjoying the video and that you will try. Oh, upside down. Why not? Why not? Like, ask yourself, why not? There is no such a thing that you can't do this or that. And I think the more you try to experiment, the better feeling you get, and you just, yeah, just, I like that. It's just nice. No, I think I'm gonna leave it. I just thought to maybe put... I wonder if it's not too busy with these two. Oh, I love that now. Maybe tiny bit less-ish. I don't know. I'm gonna just try and see if that's gonna make a... Yeah, that's less, and I think it's nicer because it's a bit less. Same for this one. We can just get maybe this one and then this as well, and have a tiny play with words here. So, and then I was actually on Instagram, and one girl I follow just messaged, well, said on her stories she's going to doctor with her daughter, and I was thinking, girl, I have been there. I was just there like 3 times in the past month, because I think Hannah got unwell 3 times altogether. So from one thing to another and another and another. So yeah, I really cross my fingers that we all go through all of this quickly. That this is gonna be just, oops, that this is just unfortunate time, you know, for everyone, for kids, for elders. Now it's the tricky part. Now is the dividing these layers. I'm gonna, do you know what? I may actually leave it. No, I won't. I'll try to I'll try to get rid of one layer at least, and then yeah. So let's see. This one is here. The birdie doesn't want to separate more. Okay, we will be using clear gesso as well again for this to adhere our napkins, because clear gesso is my best friend. I use clear gesso from Little Birdie. If you're watching my videos for some time, you know that's what I use. However, I'm not too sure they're still available because the website has been a little empty-ish with products from mixed media, so maybe check some Amazon for other gessos, clear gessos, yes. Now, how about trying to... Oh, there we go. I think maybe the birdie has just 2 layers, not 3. No, it has 3 layers. But I'm just afraid to... I'm gonna leave 2 because I would really prefer to have a very white background underneath it. And yeah. Okay, well done. I'm gonna grab my clear gesso. So this one is nearly finished, which means that's another one that it's nearly finished. Which means that I'm checking my cameras. Yes, they're recording. Which means that this one is gonna be soon gone. and I'll be looking for another jar. I was lucky to get jars sent directly from Little Birdie, because some time ago I texted Rashmi that, girl, my gessos are gone. And I was gifted a few jars, so I'm sorted. But knowing me, how much I go through all these gessos, it's not gonna last me long. Now I'm going, it's important, I'm going over the texture paste with the, and that's okay, with the, do you know what, I'm just trying to think that maybe this also be gone, go a little bit higher, yes. I'm going over the text that we have done with, I love this napkin, I have to say. Where I'm repeating myself and not thinking, that's the Marta distraction. I'm going on the top of the texture paste, and that's fine. You can do that, you know, you can, no problem. It will be lovely textury, it will just look nice, so don't worry about being on the text, because I think it's quite good. I think it's quite nice going over text and have it like have it uneven and stuff like that. I love working with, no, the juice is gone. I love when things are not perfect, and the new channel actually is opposite to it. But I started doing some samples of cards for the new channel for the Valentine's. I was like, girl, you need to be a little bit more precise, and this time ripping the paper, it won't do well. So oopsie. So the new channel, as I have mentioned, it's gonna have crafts that are more for everyone, I think, especially those who maybe they just wish to make simple cards for occasions, or maybe they just wish to do home decor, or maybe gift ideas. It's more like everyday sort of crafts that I hope to have there, rather than artistic, I would say. However, knowing me, I wouldn't be myself if I would just let go the artistic side, because I would love to include the artistic side in there as well. So for example, still adding, you know, beautiful elements to things, so that's gonna be, that they're not gonna be that maybe simplified, they still are gonna be gorgeousness. So that's what I'm thinking. This gesso is nearly as thick as modeling paste, but I'm gonna use it anyway. It's important to use what you have, and this year for definite, it's like a year of use what you have, 100%. 100% use what you have. Try your best in just using all the supplies that you gathered over the years. Use what you have, Marta, finally. Okay. So if you didn't know about the new channel, I'm gonna be advertising it as much as I can. This is a funny little hair. I'm growing my little hairs. Oh, it's a art channel. I'm talking about my hair, but I will. I'm growing these baby hairs, you know, because I have like very little hair. So now the baby hair are growing, and they're looking even. They always looked not great in that part of my hair. But now it's, oh, I nearly broke my birdie, so do you know what? No, I didn't break it, however, there's no glue underneath it. So I really have to now be gentle. Okay, leave it, Marta, you're gonna break it, I can sense it miles away. Okay, I just, you know, this gesso is just too thick, so it just didn't glue properly, but I'm glad that I notice it on time so that I didn't break the poor birdie. Well, I'm glad that it's a napkin, so I have few of them in case I break. Sometimes it's good to break, because then you will get a chance to fix the air bubble underneath it, like now. Oh, and even just, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's sticking, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the problem. Where is my clear gesso? My clear gesso obsession. As I have mentioned, I've been gifted a generous amount of Gesso jars because I use a lot of them. I really do. So I need a fresh one now because it is just not really working well with the very thick clear gesso right now. So we need a little bit of fixture. I hope it will. I hope it didn't glue down here. No, it didn't. But Marta, you set for failure right now. Uh-oh. It's lashing rain outside. If you could only hear that. Guys, we managed to fix it. Gently. Yeah, that gesso was just use what you have. This shouldn't apply to that gesso because it was really leftover old one. So too dry, too thick. Not for the purpose of what I'm doing right now. Time to do a little bit of coloring, and I have these Cadence paints. I love the color, and it is just the right match for our project, I think, isn't it? I also have this beigey creamy color. I got them from Belinda, and wow, that's another match. I have to say that's another match. I love it. I really love it. And we have the gray one, which I don't know, I just would love a little bit of gray, you know. I just love having gray in general. Is this dry? Possibly a bit. But I can have a tiny paint out and that's all fine. Now, there we go. Let's grab some brush. Let's see, maybe a little bit of water as well. And also, no water in this one. And also I was thinking to do a little bit of white gesso towards that. White gesso is your best friend, clear gesso is your best friend, especially if you're following mixed media tutorials, decoupage. You would just enjoy using these two basic supplies. Now, there's something in my jar. That's okay. No. I'm not too sure what kind of direction I wish to go. Let's see. Let's have a play. Let's just see. I'm thinking that maybe a little bit of a color. It is not the exact that color of this flower, but it is of this. That's okay. We can have a little bit of that as well. Oh, I love that mixture. And now I'm thinking we can just have this going a little bit down, so like if we spray, it could go tiny bit in between the grooves, maybe just a bit. I'm not convinced as yet of what's going on. Or the other idea that came to my mind was to just go with oh wow, okay. I think I just changed my approach to that project. Wait a second. Maybe I love this. I love this, and we need to dry this bit. I hope you could see that well. I may just fix this one. Oh. Now, imagine oh, this is so cute actually. I love that. That's quite unexpectedly happening to what I would probably normally do. But I love it. Wow. 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 I think I was inspired by these flowers accidentally, unknowingly. Leaves, not flowers, sorry. No. Wow. Now, wow. Oh, wow. This is gonna be sponsored. This video is sponsored by wow, 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 wow. Wow. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry for not saying anything, but I'm a little bit speechless myself right now. Because this is totally not what I was thinking we will be having tonight, today, this morning. This is something that it's happening totally out of my visions. That's good. That's all great though, I think. Oh, I love it. I just looked in the camera because when you add the project as you are, you don't really necessarily feel you don't necessarily feel for the project because you don't see it from far. I love it. Oh, sorry for the cable in your way. I love it. I love it so very much. Wow. Oh. Wow. I'm just speechless right now, a bit. In a good way. I don't know. I don't know. Wowee. A little bit of fantasy leaves. A little bit of abstract, but you know what? Absolutely. Now I'm thinking to grab a smaller brush so we are able to do the detail work better. The little lines a little bit, hopefully better. Oh, oopsie, that's okay. I'm sorry for not saying anything, I'm so focused. I'm just so focused on the project right now. Wow, I love it so much. Wow, honestly, I loved it so much. I love it, love it, love it. Oh wow. And I'm also thinking of grabbing some green and do some tiny dots or not. I don't know. Or, oh wait a second, maybe instead of green, maybe grabbing a little bit of this. Oops. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I think it's a little, maybe with pink. If I join that with pink. No. No, 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 no. Green. I think I need green. There is this teal, but I don't think. Well, do you know what? We'll check. We'll check. There's also teal color. We may as well just have a look at it and see. No, I think it's definitely not this sort of color. Oh, this is closer to it, but no, it's still not enough. Maybe. Do we have, oh, I have this green here. This from Studio Light. Okay, of course. Let's see if I can fix that hole here. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's definitely better. That's even closer to the green that we already have. And maybe I just grabbed some gray directly from on my brush. No. No, the green was good and you broke it, Marta. Oh, there we go, again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the brush is, oh, the brush is not the best for the detailed painting. Let's try again. Oh, maybe this is a little bit better. Now you can see, sorry for being quiet, now you can see my no skills of painting, but I think it's such a great idea to finish off a page like this. Why have I never thought about it? This is actually so good. It's difficult because the texture paste is here, right? So it's difficult to paint over the texture paste, obviously. and then the brush isn't the most it's okay. Oh, that worked. I like that we're now making both pages being very cohesive, and wow, love this. I think I'm done. I think I'm slowly feeling that I could be overdone, that I'm overdoing it, so I rather wait, stop and come back than keep on doing, because yeah, I think so. I think we are pretty good right now as what we have. Said the one that is keep on painting. Okay. No, now it's lovely. Okay, that's it. And now I'm gonna grab that green on the tiny brush, and I'm gonna try to do, oops. That was a bit too much. Let's see now. That's okay. Trying to see where the leaves are. Okay. Look, again, we're not here for the precision, right? There we go. There you go. I think I'm done here. I'm definitely done here. Wow. How gorgeous. Like, I haven't expected this page to turn this at all, like zero. And what a mixture we have here. We have painting, we have decoupage, we have napkin, we have rice paper, we have texture paste, we have yeah, those are the elements. Let's dry this and do some splashes, I think. I am tempted to do one thing, which would be outlining. I'm just nervous. I wouldn't like to destroy what we have here, because it's gorgeous, you know. And this project is actually reminding me of all the decoupage, where you have your motif, your element, your graphic on the bottle, for example, or the box, and you're trying to incorporate that into your box, and you painting and creating the background the way that it would sink in into your project, into your piece, so it would look as if you painted it, basically. I used to do bottles, and I loved that technique. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab black color. I'm gonna grab black color, and I'm gonna just go over a little bit with the color, just to have a little bit of darker contrast in some places, you know, just to have it a little, or like this in the middle, to create this gorgeous double design effect. Basically, we're trying to make this leaves being a little bit more standing out, not being as if they sort of like what's the word? As if they are like stamped or something, you know. Wow, I love it. It's such a joy as well to paint, you know, like this. Such a joy. Now I'm going over the original color, but why not? I'm gonna do exactly the same thing with the pink. However, the pink is dry, but I can grab it, yeah, and black, and have a tiny play. A tiny play. Yes. There we go. More confident my hand is right now. I sense it. Okay. So they're not that flat looking, those leaves, you know. At least less. They're looking they're looking less flat, I would say. Yeah. Although the pinky pink, I liked it as well, but I think now it's definitely adding this extra touch. Splashy splash. I recently diluted a little bit of my white, so I would have more of that pigment, but I think I diluted too much. It's not as pigmented now, but I can still work on it, work with it. Oh wow, okay. I think the white is lovely, bringing this together and finishing, and especially on the leaves. We maybe focus more on the leaves part. Oh wow, we love this. Now on the flowers maybe like 1 or 2 drops and that's it, and then really smashing on the leaves, maybe more. Okay, I really love that idea actually. So my gorgeous friends, thank you so very much for being here, for watching. Don't forget to check tomorrow's video because we'll be unboxing tons of absolutely gorgeousness rice papers. I'll show you the peak. One, for example, is this, and how gorgeous is that, right? How gorgeous is this? And another one is this, for example. I mean, seriously, and there's more. And the designs are so surprising that you won't believe it. So I encourage you to join at my channel tomorrow. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, because you won't miss the new videos. So please do come back to me tomorrow. We'll be unboxing. There will be everyday unboxing video with the surprise parcel with the rice papers. My beautiful friends, I wish you a lovely day, evening, morning, afternoon. I wish you a lovely week. I really do. I hope you're going to be healthy. Mind yourself and your loved ones. That means so much. It's important these days. That's the main thing. Thank you for being here, for always supporting. And don't forget to check the new channel, Maremi Simple Craft. Link is in the description box, of course, or just look for Maremi Simple Craft. Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.